Welcome back, guys. This is the CKG channel. Hold on a minute. With Kobe Green. You know, I recently just came back to do the review on Godzilla vs. Kong, and I'm like halfway watching it right now, and then I just decided to come record some videos right now. I've watched it 3 times, and it was a great movie. It's a great movie. You should go check it out. And if you're here, you probably already did. But what we're going to be talking about today is what's next. Like, Adam Wingard and even Legendary and Warner Brothers said if this movie does well, then the Monsterverse shall continue. And I'm going to show you what they posted just, I can't remember if it was like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, but there was this trend on Twitter and really everywhere. I've been joining in on it, called hashtag Continue the Monsterverse. And Legendary tweeted this. Considering Legendary tweeted that, and it's honestly breaking box office records during the pandemic, I believe that this movie is going to be doing a sequel, or this Monsterverse is going to continue, and that is awesome. I love that personally, because I'm a Kong fan, Godzilla fan. I love this, and more than likely it's going to be a Kong movie is the next movie. Adam Wingard said that there was going to be a post-credit scene, but then it got removed and put into the actual movie. And I'm pretty sure it was the very end scene with Kong going into the Hollow Earth. That's what I would assume. I would assume that's what it is, Kong going into the Hollow Earth, leading up to a new movie called King Kong, or Kong Hollow Earth. Like Kong Skull Island is Kong Hollow Earth, or King Kong, I'd say. And boy, that would be a great movie, because we haven't seen a solo Kong movie in the Monsterverse in the like right now time, which I'm pretty sure, I'd hope Gia, Millie Bobby Brown, which I think Gia will return if it was another Kong movie. I would hope Millie Bobby Brown, Julian Dennison, I keep forgetting his name. I don't know why. But the conspiracy theorist guy would return. But since they are connected with Godzilla instead of Kong, I don't see them returning into a Kong movie, but maybe another Godzilla movie. So maybe, who knows? Maybe they would return into a Kong movie. I would really hope so, because I like them characters. Alexander Skarsgård might return into another Kong movie. Maybe we can get some big names in there like we did in Kong Skull Island, like Samuel L. Jackson, Brie Larson, Tom Hiddleston. That would be, maybe we can get some big names like that, and we'd have a good movie like this. I feel like there's no way there could be a bad movie considering where we are at right now in the Monsterverse, because we have so much to go off on, like Kong's journey in the Hollow Earth, monsters in the Hollow Earth. You could even throw in a little clip of what Godzilla's doing, or add Mothra's egg hatching. Uh, Kong fighting some more skull crawlers, war bats, maybe even the Kamazots as the big villain. Oh yeah, that would be great. And I think Hollow Earth could have a lot of great monsters hiding in there, because that's where all the big skull crawlers were hiding. That's where the big one was the Hollow Earth. So I'm just curious to see what's going to happen there. Is the skull crawlers even going to return? Which I really hope they did do. I'm going to talk about that in a minute, about the skull crawlers. But the Warbats, I hope they return. We could see the V-Rex from King Kong, and we got King Kong 2005 and King Kong 1933 with the V-Rexes in them movies. I think they could return in the Hollow Earth and be like a gigantic version of the V-Rexes, just because how big the Hollow Earth is. Or we could have a new monster come in and be a threat to Kong. But I really hope they build up the skull crawlers and warbats so we can have some. I'd like to have some monsters for Kong, like in the Kong universe. This is the Monsterverse. But for Kong to have these monsters like Godzilla had. Godzilla has Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah, Destroyer, all of these, even Space Godzilla, Mechagodzilla, all of these big monsters, big movie monsters, and Kong really don't have any. He's just Kong. So I would like to see another gigantic monster return just for Kong in this movie, and have the Skullcrawlers to return, Warbats to return, build them back up. And now I'm going to talk about the Skullcrawlers. This is also a spoiler warning. I don't know if I said any spoilers in what I was just talking about. I'm sorry if I did. But this is a big spoiler warning. So, there you go. I'm going to be talking about the Skullcrawlers in the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. There was a bunch of eggs that... Yeah, that's the name. Bernie. Sorry for that. Bernie, Madison, and... I'm just going to say Julian Dennison. I don't know his character's name. But them three ran into Apex and went underground. And they got in this like little ship thing that launched them to Mechagodzilla. But inside that little ship was Skullcrawler eggs. And that scene reminded me a lot of the Godzilla 1998 Godzilla, American Godzilla, Zilla. Whenever they was in the hospital with eggs. But anyway, there was eggs in that scene of Skullcrawlers, and they were all using them to fight Mechagodzilla, and I guess feeding them a bunch of stuff that would make them bigger than what they normally are. And it was pretty big. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but since Mechagodzilla is destroyed, what are they going to do with the Skullcrawlers? Have they even found them yet? Surely they have, because Bernie and the other two ran into them. But anyway, the Skullcrawler literally got demolished along with 10 other ones by Mechagodzilla. It's a sad scene to see, because I love Skullcrawlers. I know Mechagodzilla, he's a freaking beast in this movie. I would honestly pick him in a fight against King Ghidorah because of how strong he is. Like, he's stout, He was winning against Kong and Godzilla. I mean, obviously they tore each other apart for like the whole night and the day before that, but that's still one of the two best monsters, like strongest and best monsters, smartest monsters and he still was whooping them. But anyway, I don't know if it's going to hurt the Skullcrawlers or not. I really hope it don't, but I hope to see them in the next movie. If we get one, which is looking pretty good right now. Godzilla vs. Kong had hit 300 million as of today. 300 million, yeah, in the box office. The best pandemic movie, the most watched movie on HBO Max, the number one ranked movie in a lot of countries. I think it passed 100, almost to 120 million in China, and almost 60 million in the United States now. I don't know if that's true, but I think it is. If it's more than that, you tell me. I predicted this movie to make 600 to 700 million. I don't know what I was thinking. I think it might be a far stretch, but if they continue this out in the theaters for 3 or 4 months, I think this movie could reach 400 million and beat King of the Monsters. I really hope it beats King of the Monsters. Not because I hate King of the Monsters or anything. I just want to see Godzilla vs. Kong do a lot of numbers, and if it beats King of the Monsters during a pandemic or a COVID world, that shows that people want the Monsterverse to continue, and this movie would have made close to $700 to $900 million in a regular world, and that is insane, especially for one of these movies. Hopefully they re-release it whenever COVID slows down, and I hope they do. But anyway, tell me guys what you think about the Monsterverse continuing, and what would you do with it? Anyway, thanks for watching. This is Kobe Green with the CKG channel, and I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.